Recently, I've made a bunch of videos of me following different things. I followed the human for 1,000 years, I followed a kingdom until it became an empire, and in my last video I even followed every species for 1,000 years. But you know what I haven't followed? An evil person. Someone overpowered but yet evil. Because maybe I'm just afraid of what they're capable of. So today, I'm going to get over my fear of overpowered people in video games. And we're going to be spawning in one randomly super overpowered person who probably cannot die, making them go mad, and then just watching them over 1,000 years. So let's get right into it. But first, look at this map. It's empty. We gotta spawn some people in it. Let me do that real quick with this quick transition like this. And there we go. Look at all the little kingdoms pop up. The world has begun. And these guys need some time to develop. They're not gonna do much on their own. But we still gotta spawn our guy in, right? So to prevent our guy from being part of the normal human subspecies, we're going to put him on a little island right here, away from everyone else. So as you see right here, he's part of his own subspecies. Let's rename his subspecies. What's something scientific we could use? Perfect. So now let's make him overpowered. Intelligence, positivity, fast at building, and strength, exoskeleton, heat resistance, accelerated healing, no stomach, all of the talent, no sleep. Definitely no reproduction either, though. And just so they can stick out in a group of people, let's make them Smurf blue. There we go, now they look like a Smurf. And now it's here for the fun part, genetics. Alright, and this is his genetic sequence I chose. Because he's immortal and infertile, and because he seemed to be going mad at some point, I got rid of any trait like stewardship or warfare that was talking about like their ability to lead, because this guy, he's not a leader, he's a killer. Got rid of all of his offspring because he's infertile. Got rid of all his lifespan because we'll make him immortal. This guy should be an absolute beast. This is just the first tab. As we can see, he has another chromosome too. Equally powerful. This guy is going to be a menace. Let's just click unpause for a quick second right here. And look how, oh my god, look how big he just got. He has 1,500 health. He only has a lifespan of 21 years and he's already 18. So we might want to get on that quick. Look at his attack power. 135 to 270 without any armor or anything. If we go to most interesting creatures tab, yep, he's right here on the bottom already. But of course, there's a lot more we can give him. So let me go into the trait editor and let me work my match real quick. And here we are. I'm not going to go over every trait because that'd just be a waste of everyone's time. But let me do a slow, quick little slide down right here just so you can see everything they have. He's very overpowered, he's got all the skills, all the protections, all the merits. He's even blessed, even though he's going to be evil, which kind of doesn't really make sense, but yeah, it's just a silly game, come on. And now he has 161,000 health. Well, you know, which isn't the most I've ever seen, but if this guy somehow dies with 161,000 health, we got a serious problem on our hands. So now let's integrate him into society. Let's just move him in there. I'm sure no one's going to notice, but I do see an issue. Look at how small the world is right now. It's only year 4. If we start making him go mad right now, this world will not be long for this world. So we're going to put him in society, and we are going to give him until year 250, a quarter of the way until we actually make him go mad, so we can see what he does. And also, if for any of you who watched my last video and saw how slow my game was moving because of the map size, this map isn't as big, so just hopefully that'll make my game go faster when people start populating. But anyway, we're gonna get to year 250 so we can actually make this guy go insane. So I'm gonna favorite him, and oh my god, we didn't even give him a name. He's Smurf Blue. What's something blue that I know? What are the names of the Smurfs? I don't know any of the names. Oh, Papa Smurf. I think his name is just Papa Smurf. Okay, we're gonna name him Papa Smurf. Beautiful. Alright, Papa Smurf will be taking over the world. He's got to hide in plain sight for a few years. Take a look at all these people right here. Can you tell me where Papa Smurf is? Probably not. You probably can't tell me. He blends in perfect. But anyway, now it's time for a little time lapse. And I'll see you guys. It's year 250. God, I really hope this doesn't take a long time. And here we are at year 250. Now, my guy actually had some starvation issues, so I had to fix that, and he died quite a few times, but this is Right here is the true timeline. Let's look at how many kills he has. 223? Look at his stuff. Dude, this guy's already a menace. Look at his attack power. It's gone up to possibly 600, and he blocks 91% of incoming damage. He's up to 250,000 HP. This guy, look at this mana. Look how much stamina he has. This guy, he's never gonna die. Oh, he's already a menace. Oh, these poor guys. I bet everyone in this kingdom of Umio, he's like, oh my god, look at the hero. No, he's about to kill you all, actually. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Honestly, I would like, if you guys want to see me do a video where I follow a guy just like this for 1,000 years who doesn't turn evil, I'm down for that. Oh my god, I didn't expect him to have so many kills. World population, it's kind of getting up there. It's up to 3,300. It started to slow down my game a little bit. If only there was someone in the future who could help lower that and maybe speed up my game a bit. I don't know. Yeah, let's look at the most interesting people. Papa Smurf, he's the most known. He's somehow tied for the oldest. Most kills. Hell, he's even the richest person. He's the fullest. Not quite sure what that means, but yeah. Oh yeah, he's actually the fullest because he eats sunlight now. So, you know, he's the smartest, the fastest, and the strongest. I say right before we make him insane, we just make him a little more of a power. We just give him full adamantium armor. I don't want to give him a flame sword because the flame swords cast fire upon an area. So they kill a bunch of people, but they don't count as kills for him. So we're just going to give him a normal adamantium sword. And of course, we're going to make all of his equipment legendary. Alright, but unfortunately, it's time to make him go insane. Let me just give him the evil and the psychopath trait. And then we have a little drop to make on him. He has now gone mad. And we are going to do another time lapse to year 500. But for these first couple years, let's just look at him. Yeah, he's starting to... Everyone's teaming up against him, but look at his kills in the bottom right. They can do what they want. His health has already gone up like 100,000. The world population's kind of stabilized right now. If he can just be contained to like this, he's honestly not going to do that much and the world will continue living. He's just going to be a very big burden on the world. Can humanity destroy him? Probably not. No, I don't think so. But we are going to watch him. We're going to go from year 250 to year 500, and we're just going to watch from afar right here. When we do our next check-in, we'll watch him up close, so just know that. So, you can see his little star on the map right here in the top center, and just pay attention to that as we continue moving on. And let's make a guess on how many kills he's going to have by year 500. Comment it down below if you want. He's currently at 268. I say, remember, 250 years from now, he had 220 kills without being evil. I say he's going to be up to 1,400 kills. I think that's a safe number. What do you guys think? Anyway, it is time to advance. Turn on the evil, super cool time-lapse music. Go.
Or should I fight monster genocide? This my Undertale. I fell through a cave on Mount Ebot.
And here we are approaching year 500. There we are. We can see our little guy in the top left here. He's doing alright. But look at this kingdom of Woostole. This kingdom has taken over the entire world and world population has stayed exactly the same. Now, if we look in the right tab, just underneath mobs, we can see that 32,000 creatures have died, and I'm not sure how many of them are from him, but let's check. Remember, I said 1,400. You may have picked a different number. Let's see. Let's take one last guess. I think 1,400 is accurate, because he was teleporting all around the place if you were looking. I think he even completely annihilated this kingdom right up here. Let's check. 2.6. Oh my god, almost 2.6 thousand people. Now, 2.6 is probably the most I've ever seen. What are the most that you guys have ever seen? I'm sure some of you have had people up there in like the tens of thousands, but geez, this is a lot. Look, his diplomacy and warfare has somehow gone up despite him having no stats. His sword alone has 2,300 kills. This is just a random stat that I didn't see. I don't know how I missed this, but look, Generation 1, he's from the first generation of people. Let's take this random person here. Generation 23. I did not know about that. I should have said that a while ago. I didn't know about that. That's really cool. But anyway, back to Papa Smurf here. Wait, hold up. He has 266 kilograms. Let me translate that to pounds real quick for all of you Americans, including me. Dude, Papa Smurf is 586 pounds. This guy's insane. I mean, and he really shows no signs of stopping. Let's look at interesting people. He's the most known, highest level, oldest, most kills. Somehow he's not the richest. Hold up. This king, he has 125,000 coins? I didn't even know that's possible. This guy's rich. I really hope our guy kills him. Papa Smurf is actually the happiest too. He's the fullest like usual, and he's the smartest and strongest, but he's no longer the fastest. He's actually lost power. He was in the 500s, now he's only at the 460. Okay, I'm gonna give him Blessed again here, but does Blessed get rid of Madness? Because I mean, it's kind of hard for him to have Blessed and Madness. I think when I gave him Madness, he lost the Blessed perk. Let's see what happens when I give him both. I just want to go over to him here. Is this just what he looks like day to day? Looks like, yeah, he can keep Blessed and Madness. Perfect. And now he's up to 630,000 HP. Oh, and his stamina just refreshed. In the 2 seconds I had the game unpaused, he got like 20 kills. Oh my. Okay, we need to head up to year 750 here. And I think at year 1000, we should just trap everyone in the box, turn off like babies and stuff. Just see if the entire world can defeat him. Is it even possible? I don't know. But there's not much else to do right now, so like I said, we are going to follow him, but this time from like an angle like this. Let's put on some, what kind of music? It'd be kind of funny if we put on elevator music, I feel. So let's just do that. And right before we start, I think he's going to be up to I think he'll be up to 6,000 kills by next time. That's my guess, 6K. So let us begin. And right around here, it should be approximately, yep, year 750. And Papa Smurf is still going strong. But not just Papa Smurf, the entire kingdom of Woostole is still going strong. I have rebellions on. I have everything on. But as for old Papa Smurf, you guys could see the kill count. He has approximately 4,600 kills. He's up to over 777,000 HP. Level 71. This guy is an absolute menace, to say the least. He's destroyed everything in sight. We saw him up here. He was taking little vacations up here, killing everything in sight. And he came down here. His favorite areas was like right here, I felt. But alas, world population has stayed almost exactly the same. Interesting people. Papa Smurf just clears the board. Let's just be honest here. Happiest, fullest, fastest, smartest, fastest, and strongest. Absolute legend. He blocks 99% of incoming damage now. Every single hit is guaranteed to be critical. Every single hit has a 267% chance to be critical. Not even sure how that's possible. I still don't really understand renown in this game, but 46,000, that's gotta be high. I'm not sure, but actually his renown is exactly his number of kills times 10. I'm not sure if that means anything, but I'm assuming that plays a role in it, I guess. Good old Papa Smurf is going to continue wrecking the world. It's not, we don't have to say that much. Let's just keep going to year 1000. And like I said, at year 1000, we're going to cage up everyone in an arena and have him fight Mr. Papa Smurf. But let's just keep moving along. I'm going to once again go from the top view. We can see Papa Smurf with his little favorite icon right here. And let's just follow him around and see what he does. Well, we can guess at how many kills he's going to have. I said he was going to have 6K. I was quite short, but you know, he still killed 2,000 people. So it's not that big of a deal. So since he's at 4.6K, he killed exactly 2,000. I'm going to shoot for 7,000. See if he can get that. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. And here we go. Finally, year 1000. Our guy is still alive and kicking. You might have noticed that the island up here, I had to get rid of it because he kind of turned it into his permanent vacation home. And I could never let him relax. So Papa Smurf is currently in the trenches over here. Let's see how many kills he has. 4.6. He's only gotten 5 kills. What? Look at the number of kills in the bottom right. It's soaring. I think my game glitched. Because I really doubt that he only got 5 kills in that entire time period. Because I'm considering right now he's going ham. So I think I might have glitched the game or something. So any of you who put money on him having more than 5 kills, which is probably all of us, might have just lost some money. But yeah, he's still going bonanza over there. He already got 140 kills in like 8. Yeah, something happened. I don't know. But anyway, it's time for that giant conflict. But let's check a few things first. Obviously, it's disappointing about his kills, but he's still the most known. He's still the highest level, still the oldest. The richest is a different guy, this guy named Elo with 205,000 gold. Smartest is a fairy, but fastest and strongest is still Papa Smurf. Interesting stuff here, but I mean, let's see what you came here. You came here for death and destruction. I'm going to give you death and destruction. First, we're going to get rid of every city zone in the whole game, which is super easy and kind of satisfying now. Then we're going to destroy every house in the game. That way, every person's exposed. Now we are going to pick up every person in the game, put them all in the middle right there. Look at that, thousands of people right there. And we are going to surround them in a giant wall so far that no one should get hit out. Should. Alright, and we're going to replace the middle with just plain soil. Actually, let's replace it with hills so this way they can't build on it. And then in world laws, just to be sure, let's turn off babies and kingdom expansion so nothing like that should happen. And with a quick unpause, a lot of stuff's already going on. Everyone is trying to kill Papa Smurf. I don't even know. See, the issue here is I don't think he can get a shot in because of how much he's being attacked. So that's probably going to be the issue here. But I guess eventually everyone here is probably just going to die of starvation. So maybe that'll work. As a matter of fact, yeah, a lot of them are dying of starvation. While Papa Smurf's being pinned up against the wall. Oh, poor guy. He just can't get a hit in. Actually, if you look in the bottom right here, his kill numbers are slowly going up as he gets more time. He's flopping around like a fish. No, get back in there. World population's already down a ton. I think most of them just starved. Yeah, I think they're all just going to starve to death. That's technically a win for him. He's up to over 5k kills now. He's over 800,000 HP. Okay, and for the sake of killing these last people, we'll turn off hunger. That way, this is just a true fight to the very end. Only about 500 humans left. Let's see what Papa Smurf can do. Just 200 humans left in the world and falling rapidly. And wait, you can't teleport out. That's cheating. Dude, you can't just leave. You're not done till I say you're done. Just a couple humans left. Oh my god, this guy. Okay, why does he keep teleporting? Okay, fine. We'll cover the whole map in mountains. You made me do this. You just made me destroy this whole rabbit family right here. Now I have no choice but to take all of these endangered species and throw them into the arena. I have no choice. This is my only option. And kill he will. The snipers are a big issue here. You see them with their little bows. That's the only humans that are really still alive. It's kind of hard to get any else because he's just stuck here. But he's never going to die. Oh, whoops. I just flung Papa Smurf into the void. Well, humans win. Congratulations, guys. Very anticlimactic ending, but let's be real. If I didn't accidentally fling him and those people into the void, the humans would have got crushed anyway. But, is that poop on the ground? Never mind. That's good game. And that'll be the end of today's video. Obviously, Overpowered Guy did amazing. I couldn't quite see because I flung him into the void, but I believe he had about 5,800 kills, which is absolutely insane. And now, as punishment for killing him, these humans and other animals are going to be stuck in here in this stony pit for the rest of eternity. So, good for them. Woo, yeah. And anyway, that'll be where today's video ends. Make sure to like, subscribe, join my Discord, become a channel member if you want to support me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Farewell. You're never getting out of here.